Most people don't realize that good spinal posture and balance can literally be a life or death issue. It's easy to overlook the importance of spinal health until a crisis hits. And this week's Aging in Place, we're joined by chiropractor Dr. Patrick Kennedy to talk about ways to maintain our spinal health. Good morning, Dr.
Good morning.
Kennedy.
Thanks for having me.
Trying to sit up extra straight this morning.
I know.
And, you know, our spines really are the center of our body, and they really do so much work for us our whole lives. So why is it so important for us to maintain good spinal health?
Well, I could probably start out by asking a question. When do people really decide to work on their spinal health?
When something happens.
When it's
or
too
when
late.
they start feeling, you know, backaches probably.
When it's too late.
Yeah.
It's right. So, and today with texting, I was trying to do the shot before. With texting, we're getting more and more bent over. And so it's too late once you get into the nursing home. And when you're in the nursing home, you could break a hip. You break a hip, they say, the statistics are that if you break a hip, you're going to be dead 6 months later in 50% of the cases. So it's important to have good posture.
Yeah.
And that's why I brought my bowling ball here, because all chiropractors who are worth anything carry a bowling ball around nowadays. It's about the average weight of a head. I just wanted you to
Okay,
hold
let
that.
me lift that. Yeah. Oh, that is heavy.
If you put
Ooh,
it against your chest, though,
yeah.
it feels like, but out here.
But out here.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's the head keep going forward, and that's why people start to bend over.
And you're putting all that pressure on your spine.
Right.
Yeah.
And today now we're seeing kids that are in their, teens that are having problems that I used to see 30, 40 years ago that were for people that were in their 80s.
That's terrible.
It's awful.
And it's largely probably because of texting and just using
Texting.
screens in general.
Right.
Even you see small kids with the big tablets, kind of hunched over like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what are some things that we can do? We talked about like sitting up straight, of course, and being mindful of that, but it seems like there are some other things that we can do as well to maintain.
There's so much I could talk about for hours, but my favorite exercise of all, and you can get this online, it's just a little stretch
Just a
cord.
stretching band, okay.
All you do, you can sit in a chair, so and someone's in the nursing home, they could do this, So all you're doing is you're bringing this across your chest, try to bring it back as far as you can, do like 30 reps,
Okay.
and you'll feel those muscles burn, and it'll help you sit up straight.
Yeah, and of course, depending on your arm strength, you can make it tighter or looser.
Right, this
too.
is very
We do that
easy.
sometimes at the gym.
Right.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
simple things like that you can do while you're sitting, watching TV, or any other activity. Also, mindfulness is important. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, today we're stressed.
Yes.
Statistics say that we have more stress events in a 2-day period than our ancestors 100 years ago had in their entire life.
That is crazy.
Yeah, the brain can't keep up with it. So what happens is when we get stressed, we want to go into a protective posture.
Which is kind of curled up, and which is horrible for your
Right.
spine.
So stress. So go out and walk. The weather we just talked about is going to be good. Get outside, do something.
Yeah, and enjoy the sunshine too. And also when we're at work, and again, we're, hunched over the laptops, ergonomics is very important, especially in the workspace.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to train yourself, So being mindful of the fact that being bent over is not good. So take a break, sit up straight, and try to take some deep breaths.
Yeah, just like, our parents always told us to sit up straight. There is something to that where you just are in that habit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, Dr. Kennedy, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you.
And I guess the final takeaway here, just investing in your spinal health now so it'll pay off later.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Get on it now.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, in case you missed any of the segment or you'd like to learn more about spinal health, you'll find information on our website. Just look for Aging in Place on our morning page. Stay with us. We'll be right back.